of British sophistication. Driving an Aston Martin is a unique and memorable experience. It always has a beautiful sound, a refined British interior, and an excellent engine to complete the experience. Aston Martin has done a few things really well, and you can notice and feel this. What's intriguing about them is that relatively few individuals in the United States are aware of their existence. People with an Aston Martin might sometimes hear, "Great Bentley, hey look, it's a Maserati," or "Hey, what is it?" And when you tell them it's an Aston Martin, many of them look at you as if they haven't even heard of it. Aston Martins are simply remarkable. Their engines are strong, with torque distributed over the whole range of operation from idle to redline. It is rather ridiculous, and it handles and grips well, which is unusual for a front-engine, rear-drive vehicle. Hey there, welcome back to the channel. Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe if you're new. Aston Martin Lagonda is a British premium sports vehicle and Grand Tourer manufacturer founded in 1913. In the 50s and 60s, it was linked with luxury Grand Touring automobiles and the mythical figure James Bond, who used the DB5 type in the 1964 film Goldfinger. Astons are truly a British cultural icon. With over 160 stores in 53 countries, Aston Martin has been a worldwide vehicle company with a royal warrant as a supplier of automobiles to the Prince of Wales since 1982. Aston Martin received the Queen's Award for Enterprise for excellent contribution to international commerce in 2003. The corporation has been bankrupt 7 times, but they are still a major player in the luxurious sports car space. Now let's find out why. Founding. Lionel Martin and Robert Bamford founded Aston Martin in a small London workshop in 1913. From their base in Callow Street, London, Bamford and Martin sold Singer automobiles and repaired GWK and Calthorpe vehicles. Martin raced specials near Aston Clinton, and they decided to build their own. The first Aston Martin was made by installing a 4-cylinder Coventry simplex engine onto a 1908 Isotta Fraschini chassis. In March 1915, they built their first automobile at Henniker Mews in Kensington. Production was halted when Martin joined the Admiralty, and Bamford joined the Army Service Corps due to the advent of World War I. Let's review a few more recent cars. The Db7 Vantage, sleek style, V12 power, and a distinctly British personality. The Aston Martin Db7 is a Grand Tourer built by Aston Martin from 1994 to 2004. The automobile was created by Ian Callum and Keith Helfet and debuted at the Geneva Motor Show in 1993. Before the Db9 debut in 2004, Vantage was Aston Martin's most popular model, with over 7,000 made. The Db7, codenamed 2X Project, was built mainly through Jaguar cars with financial support from Ford Motor Company, Aston Martin's owner, from 1988 until 2007. The Db7's chassis is based on the Jaguar XJS with several alterations. This British classic delivers a sumptuous interior as well as superb performance, all wrapped up in packaging that is every bit as beautiful as its Italian competitors. The 2006 V12 Vanquish S was Aston Martin's flagship model. The Vanquish S's basic body construction comprises extruded aluminum parts joined and riveted around a carbon fiber transmission tunnel. V12 power, a high-performance threshold and a smooth ride coupled with a wonderfully decorated interior. The V12 Vanquish rivals Italy's greatest exotics in both style and performance. The inner body side panels have carbon fiber A-pillars attached to the core structure. The result is a coupe with a light and rigid body. It's pretty easy to get inside the supercar, which has a luxurious interior of leather and metal. The roof is covered in Alcantara suede with brushed metal accents. At almost $260,000, the Vanquish S is a unique exotic coupe option. It's an athletic groomed tourer, not as harsh as a Lamborghini Murcielago and sportier than a Bentley Continental GT. The 2006 Aston Martin V12 Vanquish S will likely be a future classic. The Aston Martin Db9. This British Grand Tourer debuted at the 2003 Frankfurt Auto Show. The Db9 came in coupe and convertible body styles, the latter known as the Volante. It was Aston Martin's first model made at Gaydon. The chassis is Ford's VH platform, and the engine is Vanquish's 5.9-liter V12. 2013's redesign improved the aesthetics, powertrain, and overall driving experience. Aston Martin Racing developed the DBR9 for FIA GT1 and the DBRS S9 for FIA GT3. The two DB9s have been converted for racing, with the interior stripped and the aluminum body panels replaced with carbon fiber. Both vehicles' engines have been tuned to provide additional horsepower and torque. The Db9 was succeeded by the Db11, which has a new chassis and engine. Now let's take a look at Aston Martin's current lineup. When you buy a new Aston, you get a complimentary umbrella holder, which comes complete with its umbrella, so you'll have one less thing to worry about in the world.
This is my favorite.
With a 715 horsepower V12, the 2022 Aston Martin DBS is so fast that passerbyers won't have time to admire its beautifully carved sheet metal. The DBS's peak speed is 211 miles per hour, but it's more fun driving down the Monte Carlo coast or idling along Rodeo Drive. The DBS is the finest choice for drivers who want a luxurious interior and Bond-like looks. Incredibly fast, the DBS Coupe and Convertible are touted to hit 60 in 3.2 seconds. The DBS's twin-turbocharged 5.2-liter V12 engine produces 715 horsepower and powers the rear wheels through an 8-speed automated transmission. The DBS is meant to fly down curvy roads or for cruising through the country in modern British style. The ride is smooth over uneven surfaces, although not as refined as a Mercedes-Benz S-Class. The Dbx. Porsche has consistently shown that performance and SUVs can coexist. Now it's Aston Martin's moment to shine. The Aston Martin Dbx is one of the few exotic branded SUVs on the market. As a mid-size 5-seat SUV, it competes with the Lamborghini Urus and Bentley Bentayga. The Dbx has 542 horsepower and 516 pound-feet of torque. The DBS likes to accelerate swiftly from a halt, so be careful not to pin your passengers to their seats. The 12.3-inch digital instrument panel behind the wheel is nice, but the 10-inch screen in the center stack is the real draw. Mercedes also supplies the infotainment system. Overall, Aston Martin's first SUV is a success. Fast acceleration, superb handling, and a luxurious interior position the DBX among the most stunning exotic SUVs on the market. The Vantage is Aston Martin's entry-level model. It has a 503 horsepower turbocharged 4.0-liter V8 and a 7-speed manual or automatic gearbox. The optional manual transmission adds to the sense of connection and exclusivity. The Vantage is well equipped out of the box, and customizing opportunities abound with paint and interior color variations. The Aston Martin Db11 sits between the Jaguar F-Type SVR and the Bentley Continental GT, delivering good performance and personalized options. Performance is vital to Aston. The Vantage and Db11 sports vehicles use a Mercedes-sourced turbocharged V8 for power. The Aston Martin Db11 is a grand tourer, attractive and strong with a 6-figure price point. It's comfortable but athletic, with a spacious back seat and trunk. It has a unique appearance that isn't overdone and an engine that will always make you grin. The Db11 is also available as a convertible with unlimited headroom. The Db11's performance is shared by the Bentley Continental and McLaren GT due to the trio's British history. Its overall comfort, performance, and elegant design are what makes it great. The DBS. Squint at the 2012 Aston Martin DBS and you can see the 1959 Aston Martin Db4 GT Zagato. It's all down to the famed British perseverance. The DBS's massive 6.0-liter V12 may not be the most powerful engine in the sports car world, but it sounds incredible, and with just 3,700 pounds to propel, we are sure it is powerful enough. Also, the front-rear weight distribution is made practically ideal by combining the gearbox with a limited slip differential. The DBS's bulging fenders and gaping grille have been designed for cooling and aerodynamics. The body panels and vented hood are composites, aluminum and carbon fiber. Components of pressed, extruded, and cast aluminum are joined together to make an incredibly rigid framework for the adaptive suspension. And lastly, the Valkyrie. The automotive company has tuned the car's 6.5-liter naturally aspirated V12 engine to generate roughly 1,000 horsepower at 10,500 RPM. This will make it the most powerful and highest revving naturally aspirated engine ever mounted to a production road automobile. On top of that, the electric motor contributes an additional 160 horsepower. The Aston Martin Valkyrie's hybrid system was designed by two critical technological partners, Integral Powertrain Limited, which provided the unique electric motor, and Remits, which supplied the lightweight hybrid battery. The weight was also revealed simultaneously at 1,030 kilograms, exceeding the anticipated 1-to-1 power-to-weight ratio with 1,126 horsepower per ton. The automobile can go from 0 to 60 miles per hour, 97 kilometers per hour in 2.6 seconds. The exhaust pipes are very close to the engine, comparable to F1 vehicles and the Porsche 918 Spyder. The Valkyrie sports an all-carbon fiber body and a multimatic carbon fiber monocell. The Valkyrie rides on Michelin's high-performance Sport Cup 2 tires, 20-inch front, 21-inch end, and the rims are a lightweight magnesium alloy with raceback center lock wheel nuts. The Valkyrie is truly an insane hypercar. Now to wrap it up, why would you choose an Aston Martin over another high-end sports vehicle? For the simple reason that it is an Aston Martin. Elegance blended with performance, technical brilliance, and the unique quality of a stunning and practical car that can be driven with relative ease. Owners say it sounds impressive. However, if you're a shy type of person, we wouldn't suggest this car since it gets a lot of attention almost anywhere you drive it. Behind the wheel of an Aston Martin is an experience with distinction and individuality. Although they are not the quickest vehicles available, they are very comfortable and personal. Keep in mind the character of James Bond. Every time you get into one will definitely take your breath away. Why are Aston Martins so appealing? Maybe it's their ageless and sensual design, along with a reputation of being a classic Bond automobile. Aston Martins have always had great design and are known for having passionate appeal. The older versions are unquestionably iconic, and the stuff from the middle 1970s through the late 1990s is quite aesthetically pleasing. Aston Martin produces very sophisticated and attractive grand touring automobiles. Still, they are not the quickest, nor are they the finest in handling. There are other, more luxurious cars that are more comfortable and more reasonable. But having the most comfiest interior or being the quickest isn't everything. What the Aston gets right is its stunning appearance and a fitting amount of power for roaming country roads, speeding through British forests, doing so in a refined British luxury sort of way. So what are your thoughts on Aston Martin? Comment down below and we'd love to hear them. Don't forget to subscribe to Car Inclusive, and if you like, drop a like. We'll see you next time!